So remember, for the forms, the first part is going to be a participle and infinitive review. The present active participle is ens entis. The only thing that changes is the stem vowel, so you have to know what conjugation it is. Since this is eo, ere, this is going to be second, and the stem vowel for the second is e. So it's terens, terentis, and it means scaring. Remember, the perfect passive participle is really easy points. All you have to do is write the fourth principal part, which is given to you. It means scared. Same with the future. It's really easy. All you have to do is take off the us from the fourth principal part and add us, and it's about to scare. Present active infinitive is another easy point. All you have to do is write the second principal part, which is given to you, to scare. Present passive infinitive, remember this is a tricky one. You have to figure out what conjugation this is. This is second. And for the second, you only drop one letter, the E, and that becomes I. The only ones that drop 3 letters are the third and the third IO. Remember, the third and third IO drop 3. And it's to be scared. Again, notice how they're all 2. They all start with 2. Perfect active infinitive is the third principal part plus ISSE, to have scared. And the perfect passive infinitive is the fourth principal part plus SA, to have been scared. The future is you take the fourth principal part minus the US, you add US, SA, and it's to be about to scare. And that will finish you up with the participles and infinitives review. Hopefully that won't be too difficult for you. Moving on to the comparison of adjectives. Again, I give you the positive and I ask you for the comparative and the superlative. You have to recognize that bonus is irregular. And so it's melior, melius, and the superlative is optimus, aum. This is just something you have to memorize. There are the 5 irregulars that you just have to memorize. Humulus, for most of the comparatives, you take the stem, you add IOR for the masculine feminine, and then you add IUS for the neuter. And for the superlative, since this ends in LIS, you're going to double the L and add emus, Fortis, again, you're just going to take the stem, add IOR for the masculine feminine, and then IUS for the neuter. And then for the superlative, you're going to take the stem and add isimus, Keller, again, take the stem, add IOR for the masculine feminine, and then add IUS for the neuter. And since this ends in an ER, to form the superlative, you're going to just double the R and add emus, Moving on to the adverbs. Liber is part of the first, second declension, so to form the adverb, I'm just going to add an E to the end. The comparative is the same as the neuter for the comparative adjective, and it's just the stem plus IUS. In the superlative, and since this ends in ER, I'm going to double the R and add eme. Altus, this is first, second as well, so I'm just going to add an E. And again, the comparative is just the stem plus IUS, same as the neuter comparative adjective. And then this one's going to be isime for the superlative. Magnus is one of the irregulars you have to recognize, and the positive adverb is magnopere. Its comparative is it's same as the neuter comparative adjective, and it's going to be meus. And then the adverb is going to be maxime.